Butler, I clear out.
From the shotgun on first down, it's dropped by Byers, right in his hands. 2nd and 10.
And Byers has not had a sterling second half. For a guy who
his
sole responsibility basically on this club, rushing for less than a 2-yard average, he's there to catch the ball. Your club's trailing and on the verge of oblivion. You just can't drop those. I'm sorry. No excuses.
Good receiver, too. Last year, 72 receptions for the Eagles.
On 2nd and 10. Cunningham fires over the middle, and nobody is there. 3rd down.
Misfire.
Eagles, nightmarish night for a team that began with an almost perfect opening day. They beat Seattle 31-7. The big come-from-behind win against Washington. Then they had that 11-point loss evaporate last week to San Francisco. On the verge of being 3-0 last week. They're now on the verge of being 500 and 2 games back of the Giants. 3rd and 10.
Here comes the audible again. They're in their base 4-3. He's looking for the blitz.
And he got it. Shoots it out to Tony. And Tony to the 44-yard line and a first down for the Eagles.
As sloppy as that was on the part of the Eagles, when you get the blitz and you get the individual coverage, you pick up big yardage off them.
Yeah, here's what Cunningham's looking at. He's got the 4 linemen right here in a base 4-3, the middle open. He's looking for one of these guys to come. The Bears do it 100% of the time. Tate comes in on the blitz. The audible works. He checks off and dumps it out there. Look for the Bears to blitz every time in that situation.
From the 43-yard line, Carter makes the catch and takes it to the Chicago 34-yard line, wrapped up by Sean Gale. So the Eagles mounting this drive, and they'll do it without a huddle here with 2:35 to play, 3rd quarter, and Philadelphia trailing by 17. On first down, the catch is made by Carter, and he takes it to the 24. Appears to be just short of the first, stopped by Rivera.
And if I'm the Eagles, I don't huddle up. I keep going with it, and the Eagles are going to go back to the huddle. Well, I'd have stayed with it.
That gives the Bears a chance to change their personnel.
Yeah, I'd have stayed with that.
Sam White smiling to himself somewhere in Cincinnati.
2nd and 1 from the 25-yard line. Cunningham, and it's dropped at the 20 by Keith Jackson. So it'll be 3rd down and 1.
There have been some drops tonight on the part of the Eagles. That was a first down drop on the part of Jackson. Great rookie year with 81 receptions. So many of them coming when Mike Quick, who has not even been a factor in this game tonight, was out with the broken fibula. They discovered Keith Jackson and his great talent.
Not exactly coming from a great passing school either in Oklahoma.
No, sir. 3rd down and 1. Can they get it on the ground? Anthony Tony.
A good second effort.
Needed just 1.
Good second effort. Steve McMichael had him wrapped up, but kind of in an awkward position. Tony with the low body angle. He had the leverage on McMichael, and I think struggled for that first down. He picks it up.
24-yard line, 1st and 10, Philadelphia.
Watch Tony again. Now, he missed last week's game with a twisted knee. And he's hit right there. It spins loose. A little bit of drive and just enough to get the first down.
A minute and a half remaining in the 3rd quarter. And Cunningham is sacked at the 28-yard line by Roper. Ball is loose.
Richard Dent came out of it with the football. Jackson was covered by Singletary. Cunningham wanted to go to Jackson, had to pull it down, and Richard Dent got his hands on the football.
I think no signal yet.
John Roper, number 55, is the Bear that hit Cunningham and forces the fumble. Steve McMichael's coming at him from one direction. Oh, I think that's Pat Haggerty we hear saying, I called him down. There's McMichael. There's Roper. Oh, that left knee is very close to being down.
Forward progress, I call.
They're calling him down. No fumble. No fumble. The guy in the white hat is Pat Haggerty.
Pat doesn't realize his mic is open as well right now.
Watch the left knee. Now the ball comes out. The ball comes out, but keep in mind, if Pat Haggerty wanted to call grasp and control beforehand, the play's over. The play's over.
On 2nd and long, the pass is tipped by Stinson. And it will be 3rd down and 15.
Just so there's no confusion on that last play, Pat Haggerty rules that he was in the grasp and control. The play was well over before the ball pops out. Not subject to replay or anything else because of the fact he whistles the play dead.
Meanwhile, there's another one that could have been picked off. You saw Stinson, who had an opportunity to pick that one off.
And a 3rd and long situation now for the Eagles.
3rd and 15 from the Chicago 28-yard line. Cunningham over the middle for Jackson, who juggles and is picked off at the 2-yard line by Sean Gale.
Well, this is one of the worst nights for receivers that I have ever seen. I mean, that is absolutely a perfect pass, and I think we're going to see a textbook example, Frank, of a receiver turning his head to run with a football before he looks the ball all the way into his hand. Keith Jackson, watch how he's going to turn his head away before he looks the ball and clutches it.
Wide open, and Cunningham right in there. Jackson,
look at him turn. Look at him
looking
turn.
for the goal line.
Oh.
And did Gale get it or trap it?
Well, we had a drop. Let's see if we have an interception. Sean Gale, number 23.
Doesn't have control.
Oh, no way.
No way.
Now they're going to look at it.
Yeah.
I think they're going to take this away.
That's going to be an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 4th and 15 for the Eagles. That's an incomplete pass. Boy, that last angle, guys, perfect. They have no choice. Good-looking angle, guys.
And they will reverse it.
Never ever had control of it, as you can see. Now here comes Sean Gale. He never has control of it.
No. Yeah. Craig Janoff, our director. Kenny Wolf, our producer. Nice look. Nice look. Nice look.
So they bring it back. It's still Philadelphia's ball. Zendejas has come in for what will be about a 46-yard field goal attempt. And that next extra point by Butler now comes into play, and that's why Zendejas is in there right now to try to get them to within 14. Had Butler not missed, it would have been a whole other story.
Would have been a whole lot simpler if Keith Jackson would have just held on to the ball.
Kelchick to hold. Zendejas who booted one from 47. This one has plenty of distance, but is wide.
And another high snap, and this time Zendejas misses it.
David Alexander, the snapper. And so the Eagles get a reversal, but don't capitalize. Chicago still leads by 17. In the history of Monday Night Football at halftime, and those of you voting,
Pittsburgh returns are coming in.
You know, I like LT a lot, but you know he wasn't even blocked on that sack.
Makes it even easier, doesn't it? Much more impressive.
And look at that.
In some
the lights
ways
on that building designating the logo of the Cubs. As you look at it from the Goodyear Blimp Enterprise.
Still no UFOs.
Nope, not yet.
the Eagle receivers are acting like that's what the football is tonight.
Alien to all of them.
Thomas Sanders in the game as the running back in this set, and it's Sanders carrying for a gain of 2 out to the 30-yard line.
The Eagle receivers are acting like they're uncatchable flying objects tonight.
The Cunningham stats look horrendous, but if you've been watching the game, they could look a whole lot better. And there's a guy who just hasn't been a part of the action tonight for the most part. Mike Quick.
You got to wonder why.
Keith Jackson's been a part of the action.
Mike Quick, one of the most dangerous receivers in the NFL really hasn't been much of a factor here tonight.